EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Second and 10. Now Sanders, and he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A big play there for Philly.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. And the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to one remaining. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Right down.
Picked off by Paulson at deep. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. Yeah, this is a high kick, but it's not going anywhere. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. They go play action with Hurts. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here comes Rager. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. Harris to return. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
You can run this stock just like this. You run like this, boom, first read him. See how that corner will dropping back. So you pass lead. Right over there. I'm sure you.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back.
I just pass laid that to the
even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Oh, that's L1 and L2. You really don't have to do that too much. I mean, you might here and there, but really don't come that. It come at certain. Low pass, really.
Off the play fake, Winston.
First read.
And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
That's why you snap it there.
On play action, Winston.
Yeah, boom. With that chance, it's a pick.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Picked
up by Avonte Maddox.
That's why I said take that chance.
Are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down to hands of the wrong team.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Do the same thing.
Get this one across the 45
watch them
before he's
DBs
brought down.
right.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
That's a good play. That's a great play. It's the 1st down.
Says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
I want you to read how they move. Read how they move.
There. Nice 1st down.
So instead of watch the DB, watch how they be backpedaling and shit. Watch how they move compared to the route.
1st down hurts.
See how they moving? Boom.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
That's at least a couple of times that they've tried to stretch the field here in this 1st quarter. They haven't been successful yet. But obviously they're going to keep trying.
You know, when they feet a certain way, they can't get that.
This game progresses.
You ain't getting that. You got the first read. You ain't got to worry. You know you got that. But I want you to be able to see how it looked to have the 2nd read.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts.
See it.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is caught.
Try to hit X. I made that close just to make sure they get that possession catch.
A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Sack.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there.
All right,
Quan Alexander, his 2nd sack.
We ain't got to audible to it. We just working on this one play right now.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
see what it looked like. Earn it.
I was looking at the defense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
I'm gonna show you what it look like to be. See, this a cover 3. This a cover 2 man. You see the difference? See how close he gonna be? That's where he go. So this a cover 3. He off, the left side off, tight side on.
Second down. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.
Look how they move. Boom.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one. Close quickly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Trying to speed at your audibles.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
To throw again on second down. Winston. He finds his man Johnson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
That's what I mean on the defense. That's how easy.
That was good protection there. That was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Be a third option.
Winston now to throw on first down. It's brought in by Harris. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
Motion fucked the defense up. Motion fucks the defense up.
3 yards remain
it's just
for
like
second
real
down.
life, bro. It's just, nigga, what would you do? This is one. I ran one play this whole time.
To the air again with
How many
Winston.
different setups out of it?
To the right side and complete to Thomas.
To show you. It's all,
that's now
it's all
4
different
completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here.
I tried to test him.
47-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
You ain't got to worry about the gun bunch right now. You go back to that other jump so you can work with them audibles.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
All you got to do is hit triangle first and whatever the receiver is as it is. Boom, 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 boom. L2 is the flat. Right analog will be the slant.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
It's close to how I really play if I ain't know what was coming. I would really play if I ain't know what.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Did you lead him?
Couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
It's the one you move with. You just push it right and throw it. You can push it up, left, right, down, whatever, and just throw it to whatever receiver. Like, same one you move with. Let's do a run play.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
On play action, they'll throw. Toward the side.
Yeah, I was just showing you. You had both of them. You had square and you had
judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play,
you just be throwing without touching nothing.
One guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving.
I always touch something. I gotta feel like quarterback. Sometimes it mess me up. Honestly, for some of the throws, it do mess you up. Yeah, I'm so used to it. I don't like how to try to counter what I do.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this 1st quarter.
It really, I mean, you already on the button from with the quarterback already. You already on it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Late.
There, incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football.
They've
looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And they'll go back to Smith. This time it's complete.
Wait another half a second.
Down, but not before they get it inside.
I could have bailed out. It's your own bail out.
That was a nice run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going
it was like I'm talking about literally like 2 more yards.
About 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
I'm gonna show you on this play what I could do. Hit it right there, that break.
Good. They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Just kick the field goal.
The pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Hey, really? Oh, matter of fact. Oh, I'm about to say, damn, you can do that other play.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got Smith here. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Yeah, I'm talking about, you see how that extra 2 yards gave you the leeway to really tell if I could be there. I couldn't be there.
The Eagles have taken the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
I have to commit on it early.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He's going to make everything happen.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
This could be the other jump we go over there. Shit right here.
Getting set for the next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And
last time, 1-play interception.
You already know the play I mean, right?
They should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting
it.
So
boom,
and I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because
but
a
one-play
drive where you throw an
drag the tight end.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I ain't gonna do nothing.
First opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Meanwhile, Winston's throw complete there to Thomas. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Play action now. Winston. He's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket.
He got an ability right there. All right, this is a regular nigga, so see real good.
Now Winston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
He got that ability, so it's gonna
on 2nd and goal.
Honestly, I changed that route also. Like, you can make that route a slant, regular drag.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked.
And that's, like I said, that's depending on what he been giving you throughout the game. Like, if he been jumping on, you can change the depth of it. Like, 'cause the stock version is a little bit higher than a normal drag. I gotta take Michael Thomas out of that shit. And like,
now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, that DB sit. That's all what they good to see. Now they look.
Looks like he's got it. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Saints.
So you could should load up the string. Matter of fact, that's what you need to be on. Yeah. Should have already been looking at the string. The string for you. You're already on it. All right.
Within an extra point of tying this thing up. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Rodgers on the return. Now a hit, it'll loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around
sure I got the route figured out.
Phrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away.
And
this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
I go to the same shit.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Roll out, throw it up.
Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Alright, now you see what happened on them back-to-back plays?
Ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football.
Alright, so when you get in a situation like that, where on the first play, that shit looked bad,
he's trying to find someone
that's when you
downfield.
go
He's
throw
trying to
in.
move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one
And
thing,
the running back
take
is
care of the football.
that out route. Yeah.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm going to do the same shit. Show you.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence?
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7.
Get running back after you do all the other ones.
So that now 4
first-half
sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he?
The same thing.
Right now, just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this.
Same thing, put the running back on the out, then you do the other side.
By the end of this game,
Show you
he could have
what
monster
it'll open.
numbers.
Like, it's really not a lot of things that can bag the whole setup. But you losing a lot on your defense.
On third down, they'll
Now
drop
I can
to
see
throw.
that. Now look what open. You had that, and you had circle.
And he is going to have an Eagles first
And
down.
you see
as
the
they're
fly.
able
I
to
seen,
get the
I
third
seen
down
circles. So
conversion.
you seen something else. Let's see
Not only
if
they
better.
completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Chilling. Get the run.
They'll look to throw here.
Yeah, the slot was open.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, so much for
See how you can see nobody around them, like how your
chance
peripherals.
there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
That's it. Once you start running it, you'll be able to start telling. Mainly, what I want you to do, I want you to get the audible speed up and being able to see a lot of my setups got a lot of that route in them.
To throw once more on second and 10. Hurts. Flushed out right.
See who will open, you still have
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Change it up on. I did.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Perfect.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Harris now to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Call it low jack.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down.
Yeah,
he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Touch it.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Lay his damn head over. Split his wig now. Let's see when I'm gonna come out in this time, man. I'm gonna give him a little love, let him get a couple feeds in. Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air.
I want you to know, in
ground.
reality, if you've seen the
Now
same defense,
see where the patience
you
is
would
on both sides.
mostly
Each head
always
coach,
run.
Can you hang in there and not try and
Be at
force
the
something
front.
that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Damn it. Oh, the second penalty in a row. I didn't know that. Oh. So usually they kick you if you do like 2 in a row. We could go, we could load back. Now, mainly, you gotta practice the speed of them audibles, because a lot of the shit I'm gonna teach you got a lot of fucking, you have to move them damn hands.
Gotta take the shit.
But what I want you to do is, I want you to take that same shit to practice, and I want you to practice it with all the defenses, and then once you get that down, we gonna work on like one shit. I ain't gonna try to overload you. So most of the shit out the formation is easy to set up. You know what I mean? That's just like my favorite setups out of it. Pick a set defense. Like go to like a nickel or whatever, or something that's realistically a go against it, and pick different defenses. Like go against one defense a whole lot, and switch it for the pick a new play, and then yeah, all that, and run it repetitive so you can see what the animation start looking like when DB's dropping back and get hit where and all that. And mainly the speed of the setup. I want you to be able to remember, like, boom, boom. I want you to know who, where, and yeah, learning what buttons is what and shit like that. Yeah, we can load back up in a little bit. You want to? I could leave the stream up. I could damn step outside while you take a damn bathroom break.
To them 12. Shit.
The rain is a drug stop. Whoever watching, if you don't feel like watching, you can go check out somebody else. You can subscribe. I'm just labbing right now. I'm about to take a little break. Helping my brother get right. We gotta get right. But I'm about to take a little break, leave the stream up. If you don't want to be here, you could jump on later. I'm gonna be on some gameplay, or appreciate the drop in. Appreciate the subscribe. You already subscribed. Back.